What's going on, guys? This is Marvin. Welcome back to another episode of Flags, Rocks and Rollovers. If you haven't watched the Chickapin Rock Crawl series that we put out, check out the Southern Extreme Rock Crawling Part 1 and 2 videos. It's been one of my favorite events that I attended this year. So enjoy, let me know which vehicle you like the most and why. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Flags, Rocks and Rollovers, baby. See you guys later. It is crazy, so many beautiful rigs. I don't even know where to point the camera to. So I got Michael and Jackson here and I want to show you the rig they brought out. It is incredible, I love it. I saw this for sale on Facebook for, like, I don't know, 6 months ago or something, and if I would have had the funds at this point, I probably would have pulled the trigger on this. It's absolutely beautiful and I love Scouts, so let me show you. Tell us about it. What did you guys bring? What is this beautiful machine?
1970 model International Scout.
Wow.
Original frame, still steering box rig.
That's amazing. What is it, Ultra 4 spec, or it looks
is.
a little, yeah, like 4400, or what does that qualify as, you know?
I'm not 100% on that part.
But yeah, you're probably not racing it, are you?
Not at all. It's just a trail
Just
car
a
for
cool
us.
trail rig, man. That's amazing. Very, very cool. And what kind of motor does it have?
GM 5.3, Texas Speed Cam, Turbo 400 Atlas, you know, all the good stuff.
Nice.
ORIs.
What kind of axles are on this?
GM 14 bolt, Dana 60,
Okay.
Detroit's.
It's amazing. How long have you had it?
A little over a year.
Cool. Well, let's walk around it really quick. So you're on Beef Goodrich tires. I like to see that. Have you done anything to it ever since you got it?
We built some upper doors, nothing major. Put some heat in it, race radio, those kind of things.
Okay. Nice. And you're the driver? Man, you're one lucky boy, man.
And tomorrow.
That's awesome. How do you like it, man? Is this your first wheeling rig ever, or have you had?
I've been driving since I was about 11.
Nice.
Driving the rigs since I was about 11. And this is probably one of the best working rigs I've driven so far. And there's not really much to say about it other than it's just an amazing working machine.
Yeah, I bet, man. Ever planning on racing this thing at some point?
No, not really, because we don't race a lot and we don't have a bunch of places to race.
Right.
We just ride it around the house and places that we usually ride
Yeah.
with other vehicles.
It's amazing. Do you know where it's originally from? Like, who built it? Do you know that?
Not really. It's in we got a book that's in it, that it is in, by Crawl Parkour Off-Road.
Crawl Magazine featured rig. There you go. All right, man. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thanks for bringing it out. Look what I found. One of the most miraculous, perfect built scramblers I've seen in a long, long time. So this thing is absolutely gorgeous. I met the owner, his name is Ben, and I'm gonna let him talk about it a little more.
I did build it. It's a 81 Scrambler, 6.0 LS, Turbo 400, Atlas 4-speed transfer case, 1 ton, Dana 60 front, 14 bolt rear.
Very, very nice. And I saw what all have you done to the frame? I see all kinds of modifications.
It's a custom frame. It's a one-off frame.
It's a one-off frame, the whole thing. I see like the whole, like every bolt insert, everything is turned inside out. Everything is super tucked away. Amazing work, man. So how long did it take you to build it?
It took me probably close to a year and a half.
What kind of suspension? Like just a 4-link front and rear, or?
Yeah, 4-link front and rear with Fox coilovers.
I like the license plate. Yeah, guys, this thing is absolutely spectacular. The way he built this, the frame and everything, is super, super cool. Check this out. Where do you guys usually go riding in Alabama?
Around Mount Olive.
Mount Olive?
There's pretty good trails there.
You got air conditioning, you said?
Yeah, so if you look in there, we've got vintage air conditioning, just very simple gauges, very simple switches. Of course, the 4-speed Atlas sticks are in there, and but the thing I enjoy the most this time of year is the air conditioning.
AC and
Absolutely.
amazing. Where does it come out? Like you just have.
Well, you can see the vents in the dash right there.
Oh yeah.
The 3 vents.
Oh yeah. That's
And then
awesome.
I plumbed it in my roll bar. You see the vents in the roll bar?
Wow. Look at
That's
this.
for wintertime defrost.
Defrost.
'Cause I got
Oh, you have a windshield for
I
it.
do, I got a windshield. I just set it off for today.
That's amazing. And then you got a fridge,
Correct.
ARB fridge, tools, fire extinguisher, power tank, spare drive shaft.
Tools. It's 10 degrees today.
Amazing. Yeah, I need to get me one of those. Whew.
They're awesome.
Name's Trey Terry. We're here at Chickman Off-Road in Sneedville, Tennessee, and we're doing a cancer fundraiser. All the proceeds goes and helps a good cause. Here today, got my car. This is my first buggy on this caliber. It's really phenomenal. It's a little bit different for East Coast. It's set up, go fast. We don't really do that over here. But, we're learning it. I'm gonna have a little tweaks done to it, nothing major, just update some suspension. When I got it to be 8-shot car, basically having trips on the front,
Yeah.
slow crawl, high speed, but our plans for purchasing this car with 4WD Performance is we're gonna start running, True Blue, Ultra 4 stuff, and our class will run 4800 series, so we can't run that. So now we've got some pretty dated Fox coilovers. They're not remote reservoir or anything, and everyone I spoke to Jake Berkey about it, and he said that, these things are gonna fade out in 30 minutes, so he's like, we gotta get some new stuff on. So all right, that's cool. And typically, most of your new stuff is a 4-link suspension. This is a 3-link car still yet.
Oh, okay.
Because it's an older car, but I mean, it works. If something works, go with it.
Right. What kind of engine is in it?
It's a simple base, stock LS1, and basically,
Plenty of power.
well, you would think that it does. It has a great ratio of power to weight.
Yeah.
But we throwed it on the dyno. It put down 209 to the tires. Like typically, everybody's like,
Yeah.
"Whoa, that's really weak," because you see all these guys like, putting down 1600 horsepower in the rock bouncers and everything. I'm like, I don't need that. I just want the car to finish a race and run through it. So it's back to the attrition rate. Beat on it. We got a 37-inch tire roll, so we got a Curry complete front end here, and it holds up to everything so far. We got trail gear in the rear, not broke anything, and it really stands out when you really mat on it and beat on the car and force it up something that you can't just walk up. But so far, even here at Chickapin, there's a lot of good hits and a lot of big cliffs, so to speak, and it's done everything. First thing you notice on this car, it's backwards. Because typically these two bars are reversed on your standard buggy, I guess what everyone builds and how they
Yeah, your
build it.
typical trailing arm setup. The
That's
trailing
right,
arm
the
is the
trailing arm's in
lower
the
arm
lower
and not the
arm.
upper.
But with that, I mean, you can run if you raise it up, obviously you run a shorter shock, you get more stroke out of it, and you come up through, and a lot of the European guys do this style, and a lot of people ask me if it come from Europe, but it did not. Maybe the design did when they done it, but it works. It's super, super, super sleek. You don't drag on anything, you're carried out. It flexes amazing, it has a ton of dropout. You've got still about a 70-30 ratio up and down. and it really works. We got a TK1 sway arm on the back and keeps the car planted. Don't need anything on the front right now. Don't
Right.
seem like with the 3-link.
Well, thank you very much, man. Appreciate
you.
it. Thanks. Thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video. See you next time. Flex, Rocks, and Rollovers. Bye-bye.